It's DurgaMata. Today is Saturday, the 23rd of November, and I'm reconnecting with the cats because I've been away for a while. This is Bella, who's my cat, and her mother had a litter later on in the same year, and one of those kittens had another litter, and I have 3 of the sisters from that litter also that I'm looking after. The guy who was feeding them for me when I was away staying with my mum at that time fell in love with them and actually took on the whole litter. He said it was a crime to separate them and split them up. They were such a happy family. And then he had to move a couple of years ago and he could only take 1 cat, so 3 sisters came back to me. So this is the 3 tabby sisters. My mindfulness exercise this morning is going to be all about being here and now with a cat and allowing this moment to be very relaxing and peaceful. When it comes to mindfulness, if you're with an animal, just be with that animal. All your attention focused on being here in the moment. It's really good to have a pet or spend some time with animals because it does slow you down and take you into the moment in a very powerful way. All the warmth, the softness, the peace, it all helps to reduce our stress. So gentle and peaceful. This morning's mindfulness exercise, I'm going to focus on here and now, using my senses related to cats. First, for a little stretch. Can't do very much to stretch and twist without disturbing the beautiful Bella. And then I'll take my attention to my breath and do a minute of conscious breathing. And for the timing, I'll give you a little video that someone I met in the hotel has sent me of the sunrise. I think it's from my last morning. And I went swimming in the sea just before catching the coach to the airport. And I was feeling quite sad because I hadn't got my phone or a camera with me, and it was such a beautiful morning. And then I noticed somebody further down the beach who was taking photos. And she kindly took my number and has sent me some lovely photos of sunrises. We can all be angels for each other. So I'm taking my attention to my breath. Inhale and exhale. Closing my eyes to concentrate. Conscious breathing. just watch her breathing. Do you see how her belly moves? She's breathing right from her belly, not from her chest. Animals and babies instinctively use the diaphragm. They don't just do chest breathing, shallow breathing. She is self-conscious because she knows I'm talking about her. Beside her, her sister. Lupin. Lupin has white feet. The other two have grey feet. Grey paws and white paws. That was just to show you the breathing. So of course you had to move. Yesterday morning I was swimming in the sea at Hammamet, on the beach, on the sandy beach, in the warm Tunisian suns. Warm in the daytime, but the sun takes a bit of time to rise. But it was very beautiful. I like to do some conscious breathing, even while I'm still lying in bed, before I get up in the morning. Take my attention to my breath and just watch the inhale and the exhale. I practice meditation, and my spiritual teacher has suggested that when we wake up, before we leave our bed, we breathe for a few minutes, visualizing the breath coming from God's heart, if you like, from the heart of beauty and peace into our heart, and flowing out from our heart into that heart of beauty, peace, infinite love and nobility that many people call God or Allah. Breathing in and out, very gently and deeply. Conscious breathing. Noticing the flow of air. Entering our nostrils. You may notice as you exhale, the air is slightly warmer if you're in a cool place. Then I'm taking my attention to the cat, using my sense of sight to take in the quality of the fur, and noticing some loose fur here where I've been stroking. Noticing the way that the light shines on her here, and the darkness here. Then, from the sense of sight, and using my hearing to notice the sound. Is purring very sweetly. hear her purring. Before I started to stroke her like this and to lift the loose fur off her back, she was sleeping. She was making little squeaking noises in her sleep. At the moment, that's the only sound I can hear in the room. The sound of her purring. As she breathes in and out. So after sight and sound, I turn my attention to the sense of touch. Warmth, softness, I can almost feel any stress that might have been in my body or in my mind simply flowing down through the sofa and into the ground. Feeling the softness of her fur, but also the firmness of her body. I can feel her bones just under her neck, quite firm. The video is not well centered because I set it up actually to record last night. This video is being recorded on the 23rd, but it has to go up as my video for the 22nd. Since I was so tired when I got home last night, I didn't actually do the video. Bringing my mind back to this present moment. My breath. Beautiful, beautiful cat. The sound of her purring. The softness of the touch. Movement of my fingers as I stroke her. The way my fingers and thumb work together, I'm massaging her neck like this. My own bodily sensations, pressure of the sofa behind my back, my weight on my bottom, on my legs, the warmth of one part of my body, one leg resting against the other. Just notice what your body is feeling like. Notice the weight of it. solidness of it, the warmth of it. The warmth of the cat is really special. They have 4 hot water bottles. They don't usually all sit on me at night, because Bella prefers to be separate from the others. I've pretty well always got at least 1 hot water bottle sitting on my bed at night. 1 furry hot water bottle. Bringing my mind back to here and now. Remembering mindfulness is a bird with 2 wings. The first wing is all about self-awareness, bringing our attention here and now to this present moment. The second wing is our attitude. We're observing ourselves and noticing what it's like to be here and now with an attitude of curiosity, kindliness, self-love, gratitude, happiness. And absolutely no judgment or criticism of any kind. Now I'm going to bring my attention back from Bella, her softness and her warmth, her purring, her beauty. To my breath. It's okay, I'm only getting my arm to move a little bit. I'm not chasing you off, darling. I'm not chasing you off. There you go. I sometimes get captured by cats. I can't move. Cat prison is rather a beautiful place to be. And it certainly reduces your stress. I recommend cat therapy to everybody. It's a lovely story from Islam where Muhammad had a cat and it was asleep on his jumper or his coat, and he needed to pick up the garment and wear it. So he cut the sleeve off that his cat was sleeping on, very gently cut the sleeve off so that he didn't disturb his cat. And he went out wearing a 1-sleeveless garment. Compassion and love are at the heart of every religion. I taught religious education for 30 years. Wonderful subject. I got to study all the great religions, which was real privilege. At the heart of them all is love and compassion. Almost every surah of the Holy Quran starts with the Bismillah, in the name of God, the merciful, the compassionate. And there are traditionally 99 beautiful names of God in the Quran. And the beautiful names are all the qualities which are divine and which we need to focus on and strengthen in our own lives. But first and foremost is mercy and compassion. Beautiful cat. You are beautiful. I'm going to have to get up. Get on with my day. So I bring my attention back. Back from the soft, sweet experience of sitting completely in the moment, focused on what it is to be stroking the cat. Take my attention back to my breath for a few moments. Inhale and exhale. I'll rub my hands together. They are a bit chilly, even though I was stroking the warm cat. I feel the back of my hands is quite cool. So I rub them together to get some friction and warmth, and then hold them either side of my face. I can feel the warmth of my face. You can probably hear Bella knows that I'm going to be jumping up soon. And she's growling a little bit. Very gentle growl. Feeling the warmth of my body, solidness of my body, with a sense of self-love and gratitude, and love and gratitude to all who may be watching this video. May my love and my heart of oneness expand to embrace the whole world. Because the whole world needs this peace, this inner peace, this inner sense of love and oneness. Especially at this time when there's such a lot of conflict. Okay, Bella, I got to turn the video off now. I'm so sorry. She knows.